This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Yantuaso and Naro, maybe
General, Mamindi can call Tessano police station. Now, police from Penny for more Moshe show. Tessano, Accra.
Okay.
Yanchiamo. The teacher, Dinah Colley. The name painful, you know. Yanka, good morning to you, and we are proud. Some of you Tessano police station. General, Mammy monitor I'm saying foreign no quickly. Obise, who is the best manager in the Premier League now?
Okay.
I'm going for Ufa current form. Maybe I'm going for Mikel Arteta.
Okay.
And your time, currently the best manager. I think Arteta. The next for me will be Eric Ten Hag.
Okay.
The Ecosu Premier League imu. Then there was another one. I will be say and then Lucas no Dawson, but my main bobo we no get.
But say clear foreign ones anyway. Now you can local side first. A questions ni na so boom.
Yeah.
The foreign na ba audience so na fi.
We say Bernardo Silva beat my bench Odegaard, and I think Odegaard is currently playing better than Bernardo Silva. That is my opinion. Saying Reece James, Hakimi, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I going for Ashraf Hakimi as the complete right fullback. Reece James for me. Trent Alexander-Arnold weak in terms of defense. Me complete one. I'll go in for Hakimi. Reece James will make a great case, but I think that currently I'll go in for Hakimi. General, exhibition games goals. Yeah, they can't play a bit official goals. Washahuana, Bibacho Debi. Ubo exhibition games goals no ye can official goals yem fanka ho. Newton a year no that minim say Eric Ten Hag Iriana. Man United share Arsenal first leg no. Casemiro started from bench after say Rashford actually 2 goals in the 80th minute. That is about 10 minutes to the end of the game, and I'll introduce you Casemiro. Now the neighbor be close game so he played a key part a game so I think that friend Eric Ten Hag ibia ni refi or maybe no can say no Casemiro no problem because Man U Arsenal in the first game were Brana Casemiro in him. And also, I don't know. Or say, Minimsa Karama, we a quick one. Say, goalkeeper, your ball short and now watch a ball. Or chain we, now or rolly ball, no ball at the like or rolling no at the now Obiba no asachino, ye be any day. Why am from so? A foul. Na usually indirect free kicker on Bejidi Tiano and so when to say no box in crowd it will still not be penalty but rather be an indirect free kick on Bejidi Tia a goalkeeper no. You know I'm said them church had they can look okay. And I mean especially we mean the two beside team be to me a Champions League 3 times at Waso. The titri bra
VR no.
Juma. Can be BBI possible, and besides that, VL no is there say peri obey Juma. I only say that it's going to be a bit very difficult. At the back of VL, they are banning say a mercy see na referees be ACC teams in Ketwani Titrono above from Kakra.
Okay.
Referee could not park so na VL no honoma. Se referee no na obi asema anhwe ya VL team na nkasa nso so no ewo asudi nti VL no dey madwem say even at the World Cup and all that smaller teams as the VL na ba no ebetima kwani mo brebi atwam World Cup no mo sisin crofo pa so I think say VL no they aba ne say ate asisie ai wo football eso nti bia wo pese oje to aso 3 then what it means is that say okunkodin ye pa say crofo bo amonya advantage e dey age to aso dey say dey be yedin.
The person watching says Franko, he only want to dig deep into the Madrid Champions League tries no moje Minim so ba ka Bayern Munich. I was Bayern Munich Madrid. Yeah. I threw with that red card VR na and referee nenye. Again, the Lucas Vazquez penalty against Juventus. A lot of people believe we said that penalty was that ball wasn't a penalty.
Only Medi Benatia.
Yes. So or your person trying to say Madrid Champions League means no moje
se VR no ha
ne hu afi ho
nka ne ma bebre ho ejima omo no ke ejima omo
Metiase pa said the person can say SCCA any SCC ma Real Madrid Emma utumi J Sami ensano inti na VR aba SCC aba for betumi na me kako see and that the
Metiase Franko I'm only pointing out certain incidents that see was our games in Madrid quest to win the Champions League twice no and SCC anti amani favor yes a call mo favor anti amani pa krokasa
I'm three. In the area local stories in Mokakra.
General, say Obika say or maybe a share Envan say Madagascar, Ashe Ghana, and Unti Madagascar for league, you know, a Tresa Madagascar for league, you know, a Papa Saint Ghana, dear now, a oversimplification of the issue, like oversimplify, dear no. Now, no metra haka is there, a no cre league in mono, or more munim ye yomo. But you see, channel yantin may be asi. A chrome hof womba, our mobile league nibi, and a qualifies so more representative. Into Shemwa, a maya, a ho a warm league numbe brino. Omo players a beba chan tournament, no. It doesn't represent the best in the league. I don't know if I'm being clear here. Over Tanzania, for example.
Yeah.
And sans Tanzania for no mutuentino. Aho be brave ewo Ghana for Nigeria for Kenya for Sudan for Egyptians any ade kra bi wo Tanzania league ni mo but sa for no mo bo Tanzania league ni nyina no chan no they don't qualify to represent Tanzania I just a Tanzania chrome ho for ma on bo Tanzania league no omo ne betima be represent or Tanzania so for countries that have a good number of foreigners in their league their team might not represent the best players in their league. Enti, but for might be to say Ghana. Me madriam say Ghana as we speak now. How many foreign players in the world? Omo impact you saying? Ubenya eye Kotoko striker Imukwela has for no eye himfo
Mfege as well.
Mfege and then Zeze. And our goalkeeper no bench who is not playing. Uko bechema wa mobi Adriana ne insuatrema wo 1-1B. But
GM Vital at media.
Yeah. But what influence in here saying? So for me, it would be wrong for anybody to say there. So be show our China as a Chinese say ubetima make it general statements as a Chinese say or only league in here better than what they know. Uko Egyptian league in Musisia foreigners a league in Munyagro. Let's assume say Egypt, Wakoshe Egypt or China, Usiwashe, and answer South Africa. There are several foreigners in the South African league. Those people are not qualified to represent South Africa in their Chan team. And Tisaunya South Africa, South Africa, Maima, Omubo, was South African league in Mudoma for me, or Muchanti Nasha or more. That doesn't mean that we league in here better. We are not the free honma. It is also a bit of, he say, one off game, yabo one off game, and then you determine the strength of a particular league. No way. Several things call a particular game more a bit me mana BBR. So me I will not subscribe to otherwise and calf bit me say any teams in a watch and ye rating league in the on the continent omo honey be rate from 1 to 16. No, it is not a yardstick. But it gives an indication though. A more indication, but then share proper yardsticks here because I know win a year.
Yeah, friend Yunus, or say or the question, foreign question by one young Mano. Is it true that Messi got other offers other than PSG when he left Barcelona? I heard that it was only PSG who came, and some people are saying other clubs also came.
Saudi for any other clubs in Lepe, but in Europe it was Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay. Now.
General, you call the next one. Minim say no. Ubemayen video nansa. But also team by na Kofi Kojibo Ghana. Obama the Legon cities after Accra has broken Legon City Center or Machema Madrid that may think that the Black Stars, the Black Galaxies did well, but I think the celebration was overboard. We are not the free honoma. Or say Ghana buying a bit may dissolve GFE. Na yenya abutreni ahihye ye na yefi say football na jego ada na Ghana banko dissolve GF say problem be na wo ho
normalization mra.
Nanka
The FIFA banning and normalization. They find your football ni. And they this way football.
You know the kind is through an expose and the normalization, we had a chance to reorganize ourselves. This is how we ended reorganizing it. And we are cruising from after normalization, no? Yeah, twaso. Yes, and never be bring koyi, but I don't think see a drew leveler or be doing who say abai be me dissolve a football. Na obeka no anas de no na say crime ya chinkrofo zo mu ye dream ya si bi ye bone ni ade ade na kofa asa by as you speak if it's a bit unless be obi information bi ana bi a chireze crime bi koso GF ni ade ntini bi a declare that place no not fit to even organize normal business as an association. I don't think say ye drew honum. And besides that, say who closing it down we are. What is the justification say? If one alcohol form is my bam. New football for ya never to a football. Amo Masaba. They have an opportunity to go on an election again. After I think somewhere next year. So maybe they will change. I only think that they have to continue, but they see improve but say to dissolve the GFE now, I don't think. Obi say more be and local Black Stars for you can compare Black Stars proper. Now some microphone mo can't answer no. He say they are there the PF say you ma fe any Black Stars for no. I'm saying there are a couple of times crying any menya some level of disagreement. Me feel there. Yeah, foreign call up now. You bet Messiah another setter, they could still be better than Omomobo in league. Your league for is a bit more freebie, maybe on humanitarian grounds, by a car competence part there.
Kabako crown movie.
Debbie.
Okay.
One crown more.
World Cup, no?
Galas is no more call. Black Stars, one more call World Cup.
Okay. Bako crown qualifies or movie.
Maybe done
performance.
Maybe done lad.
Oh, okay.
But done lad crown. Yanka Abalo boy. Abalo actually is a better sin than lad when he came here.
Okay.
What am I say? A free band boy, you boy. You be brave or butcher Egyptian, you know. Okay,
Abalo over corner than lad, Nedo.
General Ojakona,
Ojakona,
time down in the contract. Debbie,
want to know.
Want to need that. All in the contract, no Jumano. A very interesting. That lad has been extremely lucky. When him de nakotokoye, not that lad ne kwamba, and I never. Abalo rechi enti oha we ko camp no na we nso atana because baby the two goalkeepers and an echo enti time we ko ba sa abalo renye deal no na edru that lad so he had opportunity to be there and he has not disappointed anybody. The opportunity no the man no grab in the wall, but I still think that say a player say local idea yamfo mun ko to mo Black Stars no. But
who should buy the question? Money for Kakra. I'm Ishmael watching from Samra Boy. My question is, which country has won the World Cup back to back? Samra Boy, someone answer question. No?
Italy in 1934, 1938. Brazil in 1958, 1962.
Okay. Okay. And I will have any facility. Okay, it be same tentem. Naro.
General, but they will be say, you bet to me see the course of Public Accounts Committee. Na a day in the Bema minister, Ankasa be ye ne the Director General, the saying, Prof. Chumesi Amasa.
Yeah.
May assure say. I'm so busy. I request. Can you repeat it?
Okay.
Minim se bia tape no be repeat.
Why not? Why not? Wait me 11:24. Ebi menya time. Na yeti kakra. Na fi nyambo ochina nka ebi sisu de but once amabusa sa question nem de. Yenti kakra. Sa I ready a. Mama yenti the course wo Public Accounts Committee, you know. As Professor Chumesi NSA National Sports Authority penipa okopie mu ho na nsemusa omoto na no ni the course ho na fe the honorable Mustafa Yusuf, Minister for Youth and Sports, also edit to dwa efa anu year prof edema committee no yentie bi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and for this question also. You know, the National Sports Authority owns on behalf of the state-owned facilities. And you know, a stadium is actually a multi-purpose in function, which can be utilized for many other activities. Many sports, in fact, our 47 sporting associations, all of them have place in there. But there are also other non-sporting activities like other entertainments, which can also be accommodated. And I think our political parties, this is not the first time, but I think last year in particular, we received the National Democratic Congress that came in to also do their Congress successfully. The New Patriotic Party was also there.
The question is, the revenue that you generate from hiring a place, is it sufficient enough to repair the damages? You are talking too much.
Yes, what we generate helps to repair. For damage to the facility, I think I would say it's not really of a burden. The positive aspect of revenue generation, which is very positive for the running of the organization, especially when you look at the last year, the budget that you approved for us. By end of it, we got, yes, we realized the goods and services we receive only about 287,000. So this IGF arrangement that we do are harmless to the infrastructure, and it's a good way of the organization also to generate revenue. Yes, yes.
Sir, Director General.
No, you trust into questions no mubusa no in ya no also dey ma.
Give assurance to this committee that you do as we are requesting.
Yes, yes, Honorable Chair.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Chairman, yes, indeed, after the World Cup, countries that lost their head coach have made effort of replacing them. And you've mentioned countries like Portugal, France, and they've even renewed. Some of them contracts have been renewed. In Ghana, the FA, which is the agency or the organization in charge of making sure that they hire a coach, is in the process. And I personally have engaged them, and they are working to, as at last week, the indication was that they will bring the final report to the ministry, possibly this week or next week. And because I also know that we have an assignment in March, and we need to have a replacement of head coach in place so that we can start preparing in earnest to get our team in place for the AFCON qualifiers, which is going to take place in March. So indeed, the country should be assured that the FA is working to ensure that we get a replacement.
Mr. Chairman, yes. I think there's a technology that... Order. I think there's a... Honorable members, order. I think there's a technology that we can apply to ensure that even when the monies that they pay to us will not be able to rejuvenate the field, will be in a better position in a way that they will not be spoiled. Now, we have some carpets that you can put on the grass, and no matter how they step on the grass, it will not be destroyed in a manner beyond redemption, if I may put it that way. So that is what we should be applying. So are you considering that as a ministry?
Chairman, yes, it's something that we are considering, and I've engaged the Director General several times that anytime they are going to use, there is any activity, we are not asking the authority not to allow social events to take place on the field. But if the need be, and they are going to do so, it is a global practice. You cover the field, and when you ask, they say the field is covered. But at the end of the day, then it's not covered, then the damage is done. So he has to give us assurance that if because he gives the approval for the social events to take place, if any social event is going to take place on the field has to be covered nationwide. If he can give the assurance to the committee, I'll be grateful.
Director General, can you give assurance to this committee that you do as we are requesting?
Yes, yes, Honorable Chair. Oh, I said yes.
Okay, yes, you do that. Do you have what you're going to use to cover the field? Do you have them already?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we do have materials for covering, except that, as my Chief Director indicated, there are better technologies that can cover and preserve better than what we have now.
Why are you not using what you have now?
That's what we are pursuing.
Why are you not using what you have now? Why?
It's a huge investment, Honorable Chair. No, what we have now we use.
You use?
Yes, but the
last time I entered the stadium, you didn't cover anything.
Oh,
you didn't. I was at our Congress, NDC Congress. I was there. You didn't cover the field.
Nothing was there.
The NDC Congress in particular.
Yes.
If you look at the usage per the agreement we had, then the setup were to be on the AstroTurf, and leaving the grass material.
Okay.
Yes, on time.
Anyway,
but
we didn't use the field,
yes,
actually.
Yes. That's the thing. Yes.
But with respect to the MPP Congress, we use the field, and it was not covered. No, you see, I'm only saying this so that, because you see, your minister says that on several occasions he has directed you, but you have done nothing about it. And if you were to look at the cost involved in repairing the field after every event, Shatawale recently held an event. It covered the entire field. So Director General, take it serious. Yes, we don't have event centers, but we have the sports stadium. But at least for the green grass, let's protect it for the football, please.
Honorable Isaac.
Frank Naro.
General.
They also were in the Yabama.
Obine Bisai. And I'm saying Bonnie in TV.
Okay.
Seriously, so my way, a serious papa in Concoson after this interview. He's proving beyond every reasonable doubt that Ejumana Oyeno on him the Oye. Uti minister na or say several times or catch from say yes, my man Crawford basis near Accra Sports Stadium, Ewoho. National Sports Authority near the Asha Munsa. You need social centers, baby. A Shatawale ni one bebo mwayi. Enti oko Wembley near the adini na umutumi ye bisao. Ba omobi di omoye. Minister si obisawa. Osi o yebe kovaso. No amam kwine. Se mo be kovaso de amon konkoye. Mo kwa no makoye ne sa amon kovaso. And if you listen to the minister, it's not only once, it's not twice, several times. Na mebisa mo se minister. Said National Sports Authority a penino or she minister say. And today be a car, they also onkoye. No a chew on our form, no a big count tro. We yet then a way. O minister na dia na mona wonso to afa. We are no free one ma. Prof Chumesi basically after lying to the minister or Kukuomono at the Public Accounts Committee, he was also lying to these parliamentarians. Until such chairman they catch them say obwa. Monkovaso. The first thing so globally, you will carpet near there na ye de cover so. And was in tia mokovaso. The first thing was that oh next one if you neko ye be cover so. And was na mo be cover so ni ye de kata so no. Mo obi. O say Mr. Chairman, enkofo e de no mo ne na ye papa sen ye de no. Ba ye de no so. And was the wo no ya wo de kata so sen ye kata so. Papa no so boa. NDC Congress e ba e man kata so. Bako se Shatawale mi baby. Yeba ya man kataso. So after lying to the minister in private, he's also lying to the Public Accounts Committee and the good people of Ghana. You see, I've sat here and bemoaned like Mera Huafa Kwaya said clubs, Accra House of Oak, Legon Cities, Accra Lions, name them, Great Olympics. O man no better say contract say ye league wa league is ongoing. Na ya catch him so mon ko baby ada ya peska but the man ye hu pan sem ni man ye hu ni say at that Public Accounts Committee sitting no abeda di say the level of distraction a ekoso no sika omunya no entumi maintain general also the National Sports Authority defense has always been say clubs in the ball wa yenyeska enti say musician ni ade ba be concert ni ebenya sika dia Aden yenkoji scanning famra. But now it's been revealed that Sankoji Sikana now Moba send your mobile say stadium no. Yebe sika na obeje no. maintenance a wobɛyɛ no ne boarding since sika na wogye no enti sabe what is the financial intelligence in this? You are not making money, but nipa na obeba no sika na obegye no no obewie no wasɛn ho to the extent say sika na wogye no obesa akopa fufa abeka de ogye no wansa no watimi a maintain the place. Does it make sense financially? It doesn't. Enti profitability say nyame wo adom no mama akoso to aso ye wadwuma. I'm sure you learn a good number of lessons, and surprisingly still no osesre ne akoso nyina no osesre. So sad. People should not underrate the power of football and sports in this country. People should not underrate it. Yes, a house for a Legon Cities, a Olympics, a Accra Lions. We can tell them to go to hell. Omunko Cape Coast, Omunko Dew, Omunko Hemphobia. They are also major stakeholders of this country. Now, see, developing this country, every sector deserves its bit of it. Minya shows a bribeba, Yabeka sa parliament house on Omco transfer been prayed as a Sikaba Nishanti, Yamo Mumfri or Nashatawale May and the you honum. Football for no. Omo parliament house and Accra Sports Stadium. It is this. Okay. Into say a pound more free war. You're careful. Yes, we accept the fact that attendance is bad. We are all stakeholders. A day in a ministry here, a day in a national sports authority here, a day in a GFA here. We all have to fight to improve revenue generation at our stadium. Okay. But a better childish to say that we are not making much money. In Tiempa Mum free onum, Nianko be before. At the end of the day, Scarukra Unyano, and sounds so maintenance of Adena Oye. Are you managing or you are destroying?
Good morning. What's the use of the National Theatre? Can that facility be used for social events? Joso Kapra and Mr. Gonja anyway, and so